So in this video today, I wanted to talk a bit about my journey as a father. My son just recently turned 1 year old, and it's been a beautiful year. It's been a beautiful time, and I love him very much. He's an amazing little boy. But in this video, I wanted to talk more about some of the difficulties that I've experienced being a father, as opposed to the nice things that are commonly spoken about, because they're a bit nicer to be with. But one of the things that I've struggled with as a father actually is that I've always been quite a independent person, let's say. I like my space. I can be quite isolating and enjoy, spending time alone and just being in my own space, doing my own thing. And if I'm around people too much for too long periods of time, I can get pretty drained. I'm definitely an introvert. Definitely need plenty of alone time to feel good, feel energetic, feel like myself. With Jude coming along, that's been much more difficult to find. The nature of a child is they're fully dependent on you as their parent. They need you to protect them. They need you to provide for them. They need you to care for them. And it's a 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week job. There's no rest time. I'm not parenting alone. I'm not a single parent. I'm doing it with my wife, so we can help each other out in that regard, but it's quite a big responsibility. And one of the things I've struggled with is that sense of being able to take space and time for myself has essentially gone away in a lot of regards. The intimacy of the relationship with my son is very high. We have a very close bond, a very close relationship. And in that intimacy, all kinds of stuff comes up that I haven't really dealt with before, I haven't really looked at before. One of the things that's come up for me a lot is anger. There's been anger towards Jude, anger at myself, shame around that. And that hasn't been something that I've really dealt with very much ever before in my life. I mean, I've gotten angry before from time to time, but not in the same way, with the same intensity, for the same duration. And my anger in the past tended to be sort of cold, seething, quiet internal anger, as opposed to hot, explosive anger that comes out. And learning to be with that and learning to deal with that has been quite difficult for me as a father. Something that I've had to adjust to quite a lot and has taken some time. I'm still on that journey. Things have gotten easier in recent months, but I'm still on that journey of learning how to manage stress and overwhelm and intensity when it's starting to arise in my nervous system. Learning to breathe with it, learning to be grounded in my body, learning to try and stay present, learning to express myself in ways that are healthy and useful and, are not going to destroy relationships, either with Jude or with my wife, Ariel. And it's still an ongoing practice. So I just wanted to talk a bit about that briefly today. It's been beautiful. I love being a father. I wouldn't change it for the world. But there are difficulties that come along with it. And I think the more people can speak about those difficulties in an open and honest way, the better that would be for everyone, because we're not pretending that everything's rainbows and ice creams. There's difficult shit to deal with, and that's okay. But I think it's useful to be honest about it. So that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to share a bit about my journey. and know that it's okay. If you're a father out there dealing with the same thing, it's okay. You can have compassion for yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. It's going to take time. Just give yourself that time and try and lean on the support around you as much as you can. Hope that's helpful to someone out there. Hope you enjoyed listening. And I'll probably talk more about this in a future video because it's something very dear to my heart. Take care.